Well, my friends, are you ready to look at a huge, big, giant box of random stuff? Are you? You're a troll and you're a werewolf. What do you say? That means we're going to look at a too big a box, and I'm just going to willy-nilly, helter-skelter look through stuff. I found this in the crypts. It was a big box screaming my name. And this is Super Monster City, where we take pop culture on the road. So if you like pop culture, if you like villains, monsters, heroes, toys, childhood, imagination, then take a look at us, because we've got it, and we'll bring it to you. And so there you go. So first off, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Who was he and why did I buy him? Because he was probably the ugliest guy in the whole series. And I always buy the villainous and the worst and the most scandalous and the most unscrupulous. Let's go next, quick. Oh my God. Here's Matchbox, which is famous for little baby cars. This almost looks like it's a Micro Machine or Haunted Castle adventure set. Wow. And there's the car and there's the guys that go with it. Now, most of the time, I like to unpack my stuff, but some of the stuff that's newer and I'm a bit older, I never, ever unpacked it. So there it goes. Oh, let's take a look at this guy. Again, loving the villains. Copperhead, he was a villain. DC superheroes, they don't give a date on this at all. And I think that's because maybe now they want to flummox me. They don't want to tell me, when did this come out? And when we're doing museum exhibits that we bring to you, we want to know when it came out. But this is Mattel. So Copperhead. All right. Anybody have this series? Anybody remember this series? But wait, there's more. Oh my God. How about this? Marvel Figure Factory. Clueless. I'm clueless. But it's in this box, and what does it say it does? I guess we can build this guy. There's 15 to 25 pieces inside, and it could be the Green Goblin. And it looks like it probably is the Green Goblin. And then these were sort of like little sets and little diorama guys that you'd get. I've seen these before. In fact, I've got a couple, but I'm not skilled enough to want to put them together. So it'll go over here in that pile. Oh, but wait, hang on. Who's this? Oh, my goodness. Ooh, Cinema of Fear. I might have to unpack this one. This is Jason Voorhees. Of course, you know who he is. Freddy Krueger. And then there's, what's his name? Leatherface. So, the Cinema of Fear 2. Wow. This almost looks like a McFarlane set, but it's not. It's from Mezco Toy Company. Again, sometimes I would just go into the comic stores or the toy stores back when there were Toys R Us, and I'd just buy whatever the scariest guys were. I'd save up. After Christmas, I'd go in and go crazy. So if you're a collector and you collect stuff, tell me what you collect and tell me what makes you go crazy. How about Heroescape? That was a game. And then, as you can see, there's a big giant ogre guy there. Kind of looks like a monster orc. You see him? Yeah? Because I thought he was cool. I should probably unpack him and put him on the shelves. Some of the stuff, I'm inspired. I go, you deserve to be on display. Other stuff gets thrown in a box for eternity, and I never quite get them out. Here's a set I quite like. Oh, my God. I love the Imagination Next, or whatever you call it. Again, Fisher-Price, and it says, try me. What do I got to do here? I don't know how to try him. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Look at that. He could beat you over the head and beat you over the head again. And there's his little friend. Urgh. And there's like packing peanuts that are supposed to keep them safe. So, as I said, at Super Monster City, we collect all the coolest stuff there is. Oh, jeez. Do I dare even open up this? Oh, my God. Look at all this crazy stuff in there. We got rings. How about that? How about that ugly ring? We've got puppets, finger puppets. There you go. In fact, this is probably a bag of tricks from Archie McPhee. If you're ever in Seattle, look up Archie McPhee and you'll find all these cool guys here. Here's like some bootleg colorform aliens. And they make a series of those at Archie McPhee's too. And these are like all in bins full of cool stuff. I could just be like the Mandarin and have all these rings on my finger. And then you'd think I was an interesting person. There you go. Who else is in here? And then I better get going because, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Take a look at that dragon for a second. Oh, wow. Oh, and then here's like a jiggler. Oh, but look, some of the packing peanuts melted on him. That's always a bad look. Always a bad look. And then here's a 3D superhero mug. Yeah, and then there's lots of cool guys in here. I don't know where they came from. Oh, and does anybody have this set? This was a really cool set of Halloween party plates and cups. And I love these guys. Universal Monsters, happy Halloween. Eat, drink, and be scary. Well, plus, the oldest thing in here, I think, is here's a Hot Wheels instruction manual for the Rod Runner drag set. And you'd put your Hot Wheel cars through these things, and it was a analog way to make the cars spit faster down the path. Oh, but wait, that's it. I'm not going to waste your time with guys that don't matter, unless they're a really cool skull keychain, and unless. So, I'm exhausted. And I know my camera woman is probably exhausted too, trying to keep up with me because I talk really fast when I get excited about toys. Isn't that right, Mr. Troll? Yeah, he talks too fast for me. And then, Little Wolfman, what do you think? Come on. That's what he thinks. Anyway, if you love toys, monsters, villains, arch enemies, and sort of scandalous nemesises that try and wreak havoc throughout the world, then we've got them, and we bring the exhibit to you. So take a look at our website, spread the wealth, spread the joy. If you know some other group or site or place that would enjoy this kind of craziness, mayhem, and enthusiasm and optimism toward collecting, share us. Dave, Crazed Collector, Maniac Incarnate. We will talk later, and I will be there for you, telling me what you collect. Bye-bye.